Hi there, I'm Roscoe from netfit.co.uk. With the assistance of Jackie, I just want to show you how to do a normal abdominal exercise. There's so many different variables of working the abdominal muscles, but this is all you need to do. Okay? Very simple procedures you want to take into place. The head is heavy, and as such, in a flat position like that, when it's lifted up, the muscles of your neck, they're not strong enough to assist that. Your abdominal muscles can keep going up and forth, but you will need to support the weight of your head. And I mentioned support. Simply interlock your fingers behind your head, place them like so, and as you're performing the exercise, just support the weight of your head. Don't pull down to assist with the movement because you'll strain your neck. Jackie, if you can just show us a few simple examples. Up and down, up and down. Throughout the movement, chin, chest, there's no pulling, okay? A lot of people, especially beginners, may find it easier if they interlock their feet underneath a secure object. That's fine for a beginner because what you're actually doing, you are working the abdominal muscles, but you're also working the muscles of the hip flexors. For those of you that are intermediate to advanced level, you want to try to avoid having a secure object supporting you because that's assisting you. It's not isolating and working the abdominals. Okay? The best way to work the abdominals is to actually keep the tension on. The way you're going to do that, if Jackie raises up again, from here, the abdominals are already contracted. I can see that quite clearly in abdominal muscles on Jackie's stomach here. They're contracted. They're contracted because she's raised herself up just that inch. If she then raises herself up further, obviously she's working. But as you can see here, the movement was only a short movement because that's all she needs to work. If she comes all the way up, like so, I'll just assist her with that. She's in a rested position. This is as if she's simply sitting at a desk or standing. The abdominals are resting. And if she goes back down, if she goes slowly down, that's a good exercise because eccentrically you're working the muscles on the way down. But as soon as you get past that about 30-degree mark, the contraction of the abdominal muscles has come off. It's like lowering a bicep curl or raising a bicep curl. You'd raise it up, tension, tension, tension. And about this point, there's no more tension. The movement's already there. So when you're performing the exercise, aim to keep tension in the abdominal muscles by simply keeping the shoulder blades off the floor, lift and lower under control, avoiding going all the way up. You come up, you take the tension off. You go down like Jackie is now, you take the tension off. Other points you need to consider. If the feet are closer to the buttocks, from here that exercise will be harder, simply because as the feet are out, they are basically counterbalancing what's happening in this end. So the further the feet are out, the easier the exercise is. The closer they are to the buttocks, the harder the exercise. So Jackie, if you can put them through into a comfortable position for yourself. All we're going to do here is just 21 simple abdominal exercises. But we're doing slightly different in that the first part of the exercise, Jackie's just simply going to raise her shoulder blades off the floor just an inch. You can take it up, okay? And from there we're going to go from 1 inch to a 2-inch raise, the whole time keeping the shoulder blades off the floor, so the whole time the abdominals are working as they're being contracted. 7 small exercises, up and down, nice and controlled. As you can see, there's no pulling tension on the neck. And as soon as she's done those 7, she's going to work for another 7 in the mid-range. So she's going to work slightly more. Okay? You can see the pelvis is stationary on the floor. There's no movement from the legs. There's no jerking on the neck. And then the last 7 exercises will be from the mid-range to as far as she feels comfortable, which is there. As soon as you feel yourself pulling, there's tension on the neck, that is your limit. That's your range of motion. Okay? At that point, you don't go any higher. If you go higher, you're going to cause injury to yourself because you're putting too much tension on. Once you've finished all the exercises, relax down, give yourself a very simple stretch by keeping your feet close to your buttocks, hands on the floor, stretch up the abdominals. That is all you need to do. You don't need to do hundreds of different abdominal exercises just to work the abdominals. Okay? That is a normal abdominal exercise, and that will be all you want to do. Let's go and check it out.